Hello, I'm John, and this is also John. Say hi, John.
Hi.
So today we're going to discuss the new 2021 Tesla Model S and just our impressions on it. We're going to start with the exterior impressions, interior impressions, real-world use, any competitors it has, and alternate new cars that we would choose maybe over the Model S if you're going to spend that kind of money. So first of all, let's take a look at the old Model S. Here it is here. I didn't mind the look of this. What do you think, Johnny?
It looks nice.
Like the back? Yeah, I like the back. I like when they refreshed the front. Took out that black piece of plastic in here.
It kind of looks like a front grille, though.
Yeah, but I think it looks cool. This one has the regular wheels. I would, if I was going to spec one, and I'll show you my spec in a minute, I would definitely get the turbine, the bigger turbine wheels.
Yeah, I don't like those rims.
Okay, so now we have the new Model S. What do you think of this one compared to the old one? On the front, there is some differences. They're hard to tell.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. It looks like it's almost lower or wider or something.
Did you design that?
Yeah, this is my choice, my pick. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. I really like the new wheels they offer. They do offer different ones. Where are they here? Right here. The base wheels are more. They look like the Model Y or something. I don't know. They look more. Well, they look like hubcaps.
They kind of look like the Cybertruck's rims almost.
Yeah, I like these Arachnid. I think they're called. Anyway, so I wouldn't get a Model S unless I got the upgraded wheels, regardless. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And I think it looks a lot better. I think it just looks more complete or cohesive than the outgoing one. Like, look at the door handles. They're, matte black. It's blacked out around the windows. It's just a lot more modern looking. And I never disliked the look of the old Model S. But, it did have some things that it needed to work on. But again, I think it was a great upgrade from the old one. And I think they're going to do well with it for that market. I personally think the interior of the old Model S was its Achilles heel, meaning nobody liked it, or a lot of people didn't like it because of the interior. Just like, look at the wood. That just looks like old, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Like, compared to the Model 3, we are Tesla. We were Tesla owners, so we do have experience with Tesla products. We had the Model 3 when it first came out. And I much prefer the landscape this way, landscape this way as opposed to this is portrait.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about, like, the screen?
Yeah, the screen.
Yeah, I don't like this kind of screen.
And the way it's built in and the wood trim and even this, I'm happy it does have the extra screen because I don't like the Model 3. It doesn't have anything in front of it. But anyway, it's... Yeah, the new ones look a lot better. Let's check out the new one here. Okay, so here's the new one. It's like night and day. Hey, Johnny, what do you think?
That looks cool.
Like, look at the screen. It's like, I like how they kind of built it. It's semi-built in, so it doesn't look like the Model 3 where it's just like sticking out like it was.
Also, look at the wood.
Yeah, the wood's a lot better. There's not as much, and it's in the right place, like where the Model 3 is. It's kind of an accent instead of like in your face.
I just
And
noticed,
of course, what do you think of the steering wheel?
it looks like it's from a show.
Do you know what it's called? What kind of steering wheel?
Glidewing.
The yoke, a yoke or something.
Oh.
But yeah, like way more modern. I think they're going to do really well with sales on it. Typical Tesla. Look at that, even in the back. Pretty cool, eh?
I did not notice that.
Yeah. So I like the look of it. The yoke's pretty cool. I think they're going to do well with that.
Wait, can you go back quickly? I just noticed something.
Yeah.
It says Tesla, barely. You can see it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Anyway, I think they're going to do well with this. It's a lot... it needed an update. From what I've heard, we've never owned a Model S, but there was issues and lack of storage, and yeah, it was dated, right? It was a dated design. But yeah, this new one's going to be cool. So for competitors, there's pretty much only one competitor besides the Model X, but that's an SUV, so is it really? And it's still a Tesla. But the only competitor I can see at the full-size sedan, electric sedan, is the Taycan in this country anyway. There's no other fully electric full-size sedans that are in that price range regardless. There is none. So it has one competitor. This one here is spec'd out to the same price as a Model S, $125,000 and Canadian dollars. I added a color and I added wheels. So now with the Model S, yeah, you're going to get a little bit more in certain ways. But this is a 4S. It's got less range, obviously. It's like 400 and something kilometers from what I remember.
500 horsepower? Something like that?
Yeah, it's similar in performance. But anyway, so that's your competitor. It would be a tough decision for me if I was spending $125,000. The Tesla supercharger network would probably be the make or break deal for me, because when I get 300 or 400 kilometers away from my house in a Taycan, I'm gonna be really worried about where to charge it. Right? Would you be?
Yep.
So
where you park it too.
So anyway, it has one competitor, and nobody I guess likes making full size electric sedans that cost over 100,000 Canadian, but these two companies.
I think the last thing was something.
So, last thing we're going to talk about is if we had $125,000 Canadian to spend on a new car, whether it's electric or gas or whatever. We're not biased. We just want to spend. We have that much money. That's our budget. We can spend less, but 125 grand is our budget. What would you spend it on?
That's a tough option.
It could be a car. It could be an SUV. Okay, I'll show you mine. This is what I would spend $125,000. I wouldn't buy a Model S. Unless I was driving 40,000 or 30,000 kilometers a year and it made sense. But as just for a car, for my love of cars, and I love Teslas, and I love them. I love the new Model S for a daily driver. It makes sense if you're spending that kind of money. But I think, me personally, this is what I would buy. So here is my choice for my $125,000 car. What do you think? What would you prefer, that or a Model S? This is a brand new 992 base model. They only come automatic, but whatever, it's PDK or whatever it is. But so on this one, I do have a few options on it. The color obviously was like 3,700 or something Canadian. I love color. Got to have something colorful. Got to have something that stands out. I got the sports design front bumper. And I got the upgraded wheels. I forget what they are. Oh, the Carrera Classic wheels or something is what they are. But yeah, if you look at that, and these things are pretty good on gas. Like, they're not gas guzzlers. You'll get 800 kilometers a tank on these things, and the tank's not huge. So I don't get a sunroof for that price because it was too much. Well, I could have sacrificed the color, but again, I'm trying to keep the money or the price. I changed the interior to gray instead of black. I didn't get a Bose sound system. That was, again, I would have had to sacrifice. But again, keeping it at $125,000, there it is. $11,000 in equipment that's included in that price, and that's my choice over a Model S. How about you? He didn't think long enough about it today. I thought about it. He had chose a Toyota Supra, but you could buy like two of those almost.
I think I'll probably not buy a Toyota Supra. I think I'll probably buy a Toyota Tacoma, because basically
that's like only $40,000 or $50,000 though. Anyway, you know what I would buy. You know what we think of the Model S, and I think it's going to be a great car, regardless of what we think. And thanks for watching, and until next time.